Well, hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgee Gamer here with another first look. This time we're looking at the Night Fisherman, a short form narrative kind of game, just with dialogue choices. I was kindly given the key by the developers, so we're going to have a quick playthrough. It just takes 5 to 10 minutes to play through one scenario, see where we end up, and see if you like it. If you do, check out the description in the link below. It's just been released today. If you're watching this on the day of the release of the video, it's also the day of the release of the game. So we are a night fisherman and spot a boat approaching in the distance. Alright, after stowing your flashlight, you reach over the side of the boat and collect a palm full of water. You throw it over your face, washing the night's stresses away. You pick up your rod and open your bait pouch. Ooh, so do we want to hook a live maggot or toss boiled bait into the water? I'll go with the boiled bait. You let the maggots be, instead you toss a handful of smelly boiled bait into the sea and cast your line. Uh-oh. This is ominous. The man in the other boat has a thin strap across his body and a large gun protruding out of the back. On his back, yes, you can see the protruding stock of a shotgun. And with the arrow keys we get to change the camera angle. Hello sir, I'm Churchill with the EPG. Okay. Hello then. Let's see, he's checking in with all vessels in the area. I wonder why. Alright. Wonder if you wouldn't mind lending me a lighter. Mine must have gone overboard. Well, you shouldn't be so careless. Seems like we've got a few tinnies out in the boat as well. Aye, of course. Oh, alright, that was a choice. Let's click on it. Toss the lighter to the other boat. Thank you, sir. You are Mr. Gardiner, are you not? So the fisherman's a gardener. Nice. That'll be me. The other man lights his cigarette, then pockets your lighter. Cheeky whippersnapper. You steal a glance around your boat. I think we can spot somebody hiding in the back. You know who I am, what I do. I do. I don't, but the fisherman does. Then please tell me, what is it that I do? Okay, so what do we say? You find immigrants, or do we stay silent? We're going to go for the strong silent type. Don't answer the question. No need to be shy, Mr. Gardner. It's a long night and I'm starved for conversation. Indulge me. Okay, you stop smuggling is what we went for, instead of immigrants this time. You consider for a moment as Churchill's eyes fix on you. You're part of the English Protection Group, so that's what EPG stands for. You stop smugglers from bringing immigrants into England. Bingo, that's the job Mr. F has given us indeed, says Churchill. It's my duty to sail about, checking every boat out here, checking the caves. Our leader doesn't want any immigrants slipping through the net. Bit of a fisherman's metaphor he's used there. It's good speaking to you, Mr. Churchill, but how am I able to help? He says, I'm sure you can't. I'm told you're an upstanding man, Mr. Gardner. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. But perhaps you can help me another way. You must hear gossip, perhaps from Mrs. Gardner. Have you heard anything about the smugglers? You reach down, grab a tin of cheap shandy bass beer. I'm sure that's the best thing to be taken out on a fishing trip. But never mind, I heard. You spooked them to stop? Yeah, they've moved further north. Just a rumour, mind. But they've moved north. Apparently there's better caves near the next estuary anyway. Ooh, sounds like we know a bit too much. So they let their French counterparts know to make a slightly longer journey. Alright, Churchill says a shame. Perhaps they outfoxed us this time. Yep, there's our immigrant. Uh-oh. Bit of a sticky situation, this one. The man sighs into his cigarette as you drink your watery lager. In that case, there's nothing more for me to do here. My work is done. Sorry to have troubled you. Alright. Fisherman says, not at all, sir. Welcome distraction. So Churchill drops his shoulders. He's at ease. His threatening presence is dissipating. I think there's a twist to come. He turns his hand to his boat, readying himself to leave. Then he asks us, have you caught anything tonight? If we say no, he's going to say, why not? If we say yes, he's going to say, well, where is it? Not much luck tonight. No. Nor me. You know what they call me in the lefty papers? I don't know. According to some people, all the papers are like that. He hovers for your answer. The Kid Fisher. Oh, I don't pay attention. I guess we'll call him the Kid Fisher. Although then we're giving away ourselves as reading bloody lefty newspapers. You're apprehensive, unsure how he'll react. They call you the Kid Fisher. And he says, yes, a name I've well earned. Alright. So he's focused on us again now, but he's not leaving. Oh dear, I think he's letting us know that he knows. I'm the best at fishing immigrants out of this channel before they reach shore. And because they say I cast them back out to water. Not a perfect metaphor. Here's a better one. An animal that best embodies the character of an Englishman is naturally the lion. There's lots of lions in England. That's why. When I say lots, I mean 3. We are proud, stubborn, often uninterested in menial labour, but so powerful that others will do it for us. Alright, so most of the EPG will hunt in places which could hide a lion. They check sturdy shipping containers and yachts. But illegal immigrants are pigeons, not lions. Which is why he's checking a small row-your boat. They swarm in great number, attracted to urban places, roost anywhere they can, and most importantly, we don't like them. It's not a very inclusive attitude, is it? Now, pigeons are really no different than the beloved jay. But we malign the pigeon, consider them to be dirty vermin. It's difficult to be a pigeon. I think he went a bit too far with the metaphor, but never mind. Mr. Gardener, I'm the best at catching them because I know what tremendous feats human beings are capable of once they abandon dignity. As long as he doesn't make us abandon the dinghy, we're fine. Listen in silence. Anyway, I assume you won't mind if I enjoy a tipple. So does he want one of our beers? Oh no, he's got his own. Go ahead. The other man pulls out an elegant bottle out of his jacket pocket. The blue glass is artfully blown to appear as if thorny rose stems are wrapped around it. Deary me, he's not after a cheap can of Marston's, that's for sure. The bottle is capped with a cast metal stopper in the shape of a rose. He removes it and drinks. Sapphire rose, there's no better scotch. Yeah, I guess we've never tried it. Okay, he says, I'm going to have to inspect your boat, but when people cooperate with me, they are not punished. Right, in fact, they're given safe passage home to their loved ones and no charges are brought. Do you understand? I think we've got a decision coming up here. Aye. So Kid Fisher's face becomes deadly serious. You're transporting an illegal immigrant, aren't you? You consider for a second, and that very consideration gives you away. Oh dear. We've been caught. There's nothing for it now. The music's building up. Tense. They're hiding underneath that tarpaulin behind you, aren't they? Tears mixed with the sea spray and sweat dripping into the boat. Aye. Nicely timed breaking the music with the aye. So I'll throw you a line, move far away from the tarpaulin and get ready to swim. So the rope attached to a larger vessel lands at the fore of the boat away from the tarp. Be good if we could see some of these animations as well. Well, I guess he's got a bigger boat and he's got a gun, so don't want to get us both killed. We'll follow his instructions and see if there's a little way out of it. You shuffle to the front of the boat and take the safety line, hands quivering. You keep your eyes up, away from the boy under the tarpaulin. Churchill takes another sip of Sapphire Rose and puts it back inside his coat. Good. Mrs. Gardner will be very pleased to have you home safe and sound. Alright, I'm sure she will. Whoa. Rule Britannia. Whoa. That was loud. The boat flips, hull shot through, and for a few seconds all is black. Uh-oh. The rope begins to pull you through the bitter waves. Churchill heaves you aboard his boat, then handcuffs you slumped against the guardrail. He said he was going to let us go. For a few seconds he watches the water, weapon at the ready. The boy resurfaces, gasping at the sea air. Churchill lines up his final shot. Are we going to get an opportunity to stop him? Oh, then relaxes the gun with an ecstatic grin. Laughing, he turns to his vessel and readies it to sail on. The bastard. I hope we meet again. Goodbye, little one. And the boy begins weakly to swim off. Alright, well that's it. We survived but got arrested. The boy's just left to his fate by the Kid Fisher. I guess there must be a couple of alternative endings in there, but I think we're going to leave it there. We're going to quit there for today. So thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button if you've enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm Dodgee Gamer. See you again soon.